So I've had the stock steering wheel on my Tesla for a while, and it was alright, it was kind of comfortable. And then I installed a yoke steering wheel, which was super comfortable. I really liked it, used it for about 6 months, but I found the next best thing. And that's the brand new Cybertruck inspired steering wheel in Napa White. This thing is so badass. It feels even more comfortable than the yoke. And I mean, just look at it. It looks amazing. This is the very first time that a Cybertruck steering wheel has been installed inside of a Tesla Model 3. So let me know your thoughts. I'm super excited to use this thing. I mean, just look at it. It looks freaking cool. I got the white Cybertruck steering wheel from TESstudio. They're running an awesome summer sale right now where you can get a steering wheel like this or a dash screen like this for amazing prices. And for even more of a discount, head over to the product link in my bio, use my code HAPA, and follow for more.
All right, this is going to be our test number 1 in this style there with the rocks, and that thing is crazy good. Can handle any kind of terrain, looks like.
shake it, I can't believe it. I ain't never seen an ass like that. The way you move it, you make my baby go. Doing, doing, doing. The way she moves just like a belly dancer. She shaking that ass too, then you nearly dance. I think someone's at the door, but I don't think I'm an answer. Police say you freeze. Doing, doing, doing. The way she moves just like a belly dancer. She shaking that ass too, then you nearly dance. I think someone's at the door, but I don't think I'm an answer. Police say you freeze. Doing, doing, doing.
What do you mean, freeze, please? I'm a human being, I have needs. I'm not done, not finished pain. I am not resisting arrest. I am a green Mr. Officer. I'm ready on my knees. I can't get on the ground any further. It's impossible for me. You do not treat me like a murderer. I just like to be. Yes, I make R&B. I sing song. I go ring a chong. I chick a chicken chong. I say, I can't. If I offend, I'm sorry. Please, forgive. I am trying to stop the dog.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm in when you next to me. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm in cold when you next to me. Yeah.
버튼이 앞에도 있고 뒤에도 있습니다. 자, 누르면은 오, 이렇게 닫히네요. 달기 열다가 멈춰지나? 오, 한번 누르고 한번 다시 누르면은 이렇게 멈춰지기도 하네요. 오, 와, 씨, 죽인다 이거. 자, 그러면 정리를 한번 싹 하고 다시 한번 영상을 찍어 볼게요. 1열에 버튼이 하나씩 있고, 뒤에 앉았을 때나 뭐 캠핑 차박할 때도 컨트롤 할 수 있게 2열에도 이렇게 버튼이 있습니다.
Alright, so I'm super excited about this product. Now, after driving the Cybertruck, not mine, but driving the Cybertruck for 1,000 miles, I was lucky enough to drive from Charlotte down to Orlando, Florida, where we went to Universal Studios. I got to drive for 1,000 miles and I absolutely loved the vehicle. And if you want to watch those videos, they're right up here. The drive plus I got to wrap it afterwards. But what I really liked was the Cybertruck steering wheel. It was very comfortable to drive in or with, and it had good feel to it. And I'm not calling it a squircle, but let me show you what I've got for you. This is the Cybertruck steering wheel for the Model Y. They make it for the Model 3 too. It fits the same thing. But this is the new squircle. Yeah, I said it. This is the new, what did my friend Spencer call it? Squoval? The square oval? Squoval? I don't know. What do you guys think about the name? Anyway, this is the black Napa leather. You can get it in Alcantara or you can get it in white if you have the white seats. Well, I don't. I have the black seats in here. I'm excited to put this in to see how it fits in the car. So already driving instead of the yoke is way better because you already saw I was on top of the wheel a little bit, and you can actually grab right here if you need to. But you have a nice flat area. And you can't do this one-handed that well with the normal yoke in the Model X and Model Y. Or Model S and Model X. This thing's got a great deal. This was sent over from my friends at TESstudio, and it fits amazing. It is a core to a Model 3 and Model Y steering wheel that they take and put this around there. Same buttons. They work. Looks like I'm playing with my nipples here. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's install this thing. So I'm not saying that this is bad at all. It's actually very comfortable. I just really liked the feel of the Cybertruck wheel. And I don't really like the yoke. Now, I've tried the yoke before in the Model Y and the Model 3, and it just wasn't that comfortable to me. And I have it in my Model X, and I'm just not happy with that. So I don't like the ergonomics of it. But the ergonomics of the squoval of the Cybertruck wheel in the Cybertruck was very, very good for long driving. And so I'm excited to see what it's going to be like in the Model Y. I'm curious before we get going, do you have a yoke in your Model 3 and Model Y? How do you like it? Did you go back to the round wheel? Would you never go back to a round wheel? Do you like the yokes, the Tesla yoke? And have you driven the Cybertruck with the new wheel? There's a lot of questions, but leave them down below and we'll have a polite conversation down there. Respect everyone's opinions, but let me show you how it comes in the box here. A nice foam pad so when you're cutting you don't damage anything, which is really good because I did score that. Now you get a bag full of some tools here. This is a tool to pop out from the sides like I showed you before. And then these are connectors to put the computer from the old one into this, or the chip in there, and then you stuff that down in here. And then your wheel comes with a hairnet, which is really good. And mine came with these buttons already installed. I'm not sure if they all come like that. They may have done this for me for the video, which is great, but this is the connection that we're going to replace. If you're going to take these out, it's really not that difficult. You just kind of yank them and replace them into your car. But we're going to put the controller into here, stuff it down here, bolt this down. This goes right there, and it's super easy. So let's get going. Really, this is not hard to do. I'm gonna kind of explain it, go over it with you, and then I'm gonna kind of just do it. There's a bunch of videos online on how to do this, and I'll show you the main important parts. But really, you want to see what it's like to drive it. So I want to get it put on there and then drive it and see my reactions. So first thing you have to do is really turn off the car, and you go into the settings here. You go into safety, scroll down to the bottom, and turn off the vehicle. So once you do that, you're gonna pop this airbag off. And right here, there's a hole there, and on the other side, you push the pin that comes with the pin. You push that on both sides, and it will release this, and then you're able to pull this out, and there's 2 connections in there that will release the airbag. They're power for the airbag, and then power for these things, and then you'll be able to take this off. Now, don't worry, you can't get in, or you can't pop this airbag if you're messing with anything down here. It's not going to explode on you. It's kind of scary, but it's not going to do anything. All you're doing is disconnecting it, and the car would have to be driving to actually have the airbag go off. So once that's done, there is one 10mm bolt. No, I forget what the size is. I'll tell you that while we do it. One bolt that removes this, but down here, not this button, but down in here, there's a controller for your heated steering wheel and other things. We're going to remove that and put it into the new wheel, and then everything goes right back on. This really should take about a half hour. Probably even a half hour with me recording all this is probably going to take that. So it's really not difficult. If you're uncomfortable, you can reach out to me. I can install it for you if you're in the Charlotte area. But let's get going. I'm excited. Let's get that thing on there. All right, I got the tool. I'm going to power off the vehicle. Then we're going to take this and just kind of shove it in there. There's a pin that holds this. Oh, there it goes. You notice that popped? And we're going to do this side. There we go. So that took a little bit, but let me show you inside. This is the connection for the airbag. You push down on this one, and there's another one on the other side, and then it comes out. I wonder if they made it a lot easier than before. Never been able to do that with one hand, but you just push a pin on this side, push a pin on that one there, and it comes off. Same thing with this one, and then the airbag is free to come off. And then there's this bolt, and the whole thing comes off. This is the computer that we're going to grab out of there. And since it's really hard for you to see all this stuff, I'm just going to do it. I'll set you up over on the side, but really get this off without turning the screen back on. So you don't want to get out. So I'm going to be using this tool to push down on these to release this, but I need my other hand, so I'm going to put you down. There, came right up. We're going to put this on the ground over here and then work on this side. There we go. Got this wire out, the maroon one, and then we're going to get that bolt, and I believe it's a 10mm, a big Allen wrench. Let me go get it. Once you get this out from behind the steering wheel, so just gently pry up on these corners, and we're going to take the computer out. Try not to touch any of the board. There you go. Then we're going to take this part. I'm going to take the board, put it inside. It just sets in there. And this is just to protect everything. Once you line everything up. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to wrap this in electrical tape just so it doesn't rattle or make any noise in there. It just gives a little bit of extra, I guess, gives a little bit extra. Just leave it at that. All right, and then you grab the wheel with this. And we're going to plug this in. You can only go one way. Once that's plugged in, we're going to tuck this in. Move the wires around. You're just going to get it to fit in there. Probably need to unhook this just to get it in there. How does this disconnect? Okay, just disconnect the blue thing. That way we can tuck it in there really nice. Lay it flat. Wedge it in there. Plug this back together. And then we're going to tuck this down out of the way. And we're good to install now. So before I put that in there, you see there's a key. I don't know if you can see in there. It's keyed so it can only go one way. And so you can't put it in crooked. There we go. That's in place. Let's take the big giant bolt. And there probably is a torque spec to this, but I don't know it. But that sounds about right. I'm going to plug this side in. Grab the airbag. Then we put the airbag in. Now you can get a different cover for your airbag and change up the look completely. I wanted a stock look-ish, I guess. Now this is probably going to beep, so don't get scared. Actually, it doesn't beep. All right, that looks very good. So this is about from my perspective when we hit the brake, so the car starts up. So this is, oh, it's nice and light still. We can adjust that. So I put the camera directly in front of me, so this is what I see. And this is really nice. Now we can adjust this wheel up and down, but I think we need to drive a little bit first. Let's see if the horn beeps. Yep, horn still works. We're good with that. I do like the look of this because what I really liked on the drive was I was able to just kind of move back and forth. And probably some of that was the steer-by-wire is a little different in the Cybertruck than in the Model Y here. But I'm curious to see what this is like. I'm going to get this on the road. I'm going to drive it and get my impressions of this. And I think this is going to be nice and easy to drive in autopilot. You also have up top here so you can actually grab the wheel in a parking lot. You're not missing something with a yoke. That's what I really miss. Now, who cares about a wheel when you can just go into autopilot? So this is a nice flat area to rest your hand in autopilot so you're not tipped up a little bit. I do like that a little bit better. Again, this is just a quick little drive. Now, like I said before, they do offer this in a white leather to match your white interior, or they do offer it in, change the speed up a little bit. They do offer it in an Alcantara. Now, Alcantara is great to have on a wheel, but there is a little bit of maintenance to it, and it does get dirty and it gets kind of matted down. I think the black leather matches everything, and you're not going to get a glare on the windshield or anything. So I think this is the way to go. If you want me to put it in for you, if you're uncomfortable doing this, I'm more than happy to do it. Just let me know if you're in the Charlotte area. I'm in Mooresville, North Carolina. Plus, with TESstudios, if you're in the Southern California area, obviously you can tell I'm not from there, but if you're in the Southern California area, they have a store there that you can go and get everything put in as far as power frunks, the wheels here, automatic door openers, you name it, everything is done at TESstudios out there. There should be something like that coming around this area soon here in North Carolina. So I just did a 3-point turn, turned around someone's driveway. I had to put the camera down. I didn't really think about this. I should have got a tripod or something I could have put, or a GoPro to put up there so I can drive with both hands. But so much easier to turn around than a yoke. Unbelievable. Where you turn around and you have to grab the top of the wheel, you can do that. This is the fun part. Just making your car unique, making it different than everybody else's. Pretty soon I'll be wrapping this. It's going to be a bright, bold color, and I got some wheels and tires on it that you may have seen already, probably not. No, you haven't seen them yet. I haven't posted that video. Got some cool stuff coming for this thing, and it's a blast having fun, making your car look different than everybody else's. That's the name of the game here. That's what we do here on this channel. Not going out to a parking lot and seeing 4 gray Model Ys and not knowing which one's yours. I never have that problem. A couple weeks ago I did, because I had a basic stock one, but now on the outside it's already something different. I can easily see, and pretty soon it's going to be major difference from everybody else's, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I love this product. It's great company, great product. As always, stay awesome, stay positive. We'll catch you on the next one. Isn't that awesome? This looks awesome to me. Very comfortable.
감사합니다.